Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Rest. In this video, I want to go over the journal. Now, I know this seems like a pretty weird video to make, but I want to talk about all the challenges because some of this is actually pretty interesting this time around. So if you guys do enjoy, consider doing all the normal YouTube stuff, and let's just jump right into this. So starting off, obviously you have your quest log. I mean, this is pretty simple. Once you get quests, they're going to show up here. Then you also have things like your scrolls, which I'm pretty sure this is just like lore beats. Like there's just, hidden lore in the game you can find, but there are scrolls that you can't find, and it's just going to have a bunch of information on it. But the interesting stuff is this tab right here, and these are like all the world challenges and stuff like that, campaign challenges. So I'm going to go over each of these, but for the really interesting part is the fact that, as you see, there's 6 right here, and if you actually look on the right side of the screen, if you haven't noticed yet, is that there are also buffs on each side for shrine and challenge buffs. So there's 6 buffs, then down here there are 7. So you have 6 buffs and 7 buffs. So if you put 2 and 2 together, it's clear that completing these challenges are actually going to give you a buff. And I would assume it's going to go in order. So say if you complete Shrine of Mullah right here, you're going to get 10% gold gain just as a buff on your character. Now, I would imagine these are permanent because I think, once you do this objective, you can't do it anymore. Taking a look at this shrine one, it says collect all shrine pieces, then you have to use the completed shrine. So they're probably going to be hidden pieces around some map. Then you can actually take those pieces and make a shrine. If there are shrines in every area, this means that there will be 6 locations that we're going to go to in Wonderlands. But that's obviously speculation. I'm not exactly sure all the areas we're going to go to. There might be more. Just know that if you do complete a shrine, you're going to get one of these buffs. So you complete Mullah, you're going to get 10% gold gain. I think this is actually a really cool system. Then same thing goes down here for challenges. Say you complete Lucky Dice, you're going to get plus 20% loot bug. So that's also really, really cool. And if we just take a look at all the buffs really quick, you have 10% gold gain, 10% experience gain, which I know that one's kind of hard to see, but 15% overworld movement speed. So movement speed is going to be a thing in the overworld. Then 10% crit damage, 10% loot luck, and 10% moon orb gain. Now I'm pretty sure moon orb gain is just iridium in this game. I actually don't know. It's not available in the demo. But then for challenge buffs, you have 20% loot luck, 10% strength, 10% dexterity, 10% intelligence, 10% constitution, 10% wisdom, and 10% attunement. And if you don't know what those things are, I actually have another video going over all the hero stats, but that is what it is. You're going to get an increase in all these stats right here, which is your crit damage, crit chance, spell cooldown, status damage, max HP and ward, and then skill cooldown. So really, really cool. It's actually incentivizing you going out and finding all these secrets so you can, get these buffs, which I think is really, really cool. So again, the shrines are just, collecting pieces to make the shrine, I would assume, and then use it. But down here, you have a bunch of other stuff like lucky dice. There are 260 lucky dice in the entire game. It says there are lucky dice hidden around the Wonderlands. Collect them to increase your maximum loot luck. Then you also have things like lost marbles. Find all lost marbles to receive a permanent strength buff. Then you also have rune switches, complete all rune switches puzzles to receive a dexterity buff, poetry pages, which there's 25 of, obelisks, which there are 11 of, complete and use all the shrines, which obviously the shrines are up here. So once you complete all those, you get, their buffs, but you also seem to also get another buff right here. So once you complete all 6 of them, then you also have a bottle cap shortcuts, whatever that is, but there's 8 of those. So collecting all these is going to give you obviously the buffs, which is really, really cool. So there are going to be a ton of ways to actually buff your Fate Maker in this game. Not only obviously is your skills and your hero points going to do stuff, you also have your guardian rank, myth rank coming back. Then your inventory, obviously all your stat bonuses, but even things that you find in the world now is going to give you buffs as well. And I'm very, very excited for the system. I think this is really cool to incentivize actually going to find a lot of stuff, and I'm super excited to look for everything. But anyway, that's going to be all for me. Good luck finding all 260 of the lucky dice that's in this entire game. That is going to be crazy. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.